Wagwan. Ask Lisa Legs with another daily self-love message. Pardon me, I don't know what just happened because I set up my tripod. Yes, this is Lisa Legs with another daily self-love message for a Venus day of standing in divine feminine authority by any means. Did you hear what I just said? We're having a Venus day of standing in divine feminine authority by any means. No excuses. Anyways, I'm going to jump right into it. I got I Forgive Me, Inner Child 1.1 at the bottom of the Resonation deck. Anybody that needs to hear that message, I Forgive Me. My Thoughts Dwell on Love, Mental Transmutation 2.3. And that's where we are, and we're about to dive in. So, let's grow. What affirmations do we have from the foundation deck today for this message of a Venus day, standing in divine feminine authority by any means? My thoughts dwell on love. I nurture my confidence. I honor my truth. You can if you will. The process is precious. I appreciate me. Thoughts become things. Converse with clarity. I proudly preserve me. And I'm going to preserve me because I've already had a long day. And this is going to be a short and sweet message today. That was way too many cards, way too many affirmations. I can't wait till my cards are finished and I have the original, the official deck with the chop that makes it easier for these affirmations to come out. So we actually have Manifestation 3.3, I am proud of my progress, and Self-Awareness 1.1, slow down and focus here. These foundation keys, two master numbers, first of all, Self-Awareness 1.1, round 1, key 1, the very first key to unlock ourselves. Ooh, I love how that sounds. Slow down and focus. You want to build your self-awareness? The best thing to do is to practice the slow down and focus. Do it until you can actually slow down and focus internally while actually still moving at warp speed on the go, on the outside. Cultivating that inner stillness from which you can glean intel on your current situation. All right, now from the Resonation deck, we have 5 affirmations, which makes us a 7 affirmation message today. We have all 3 topics from the Resonation deck out to play. We have Reveal and Heal, Inner Child, and Synchronicity. We have one Inner Child, no, we have one Reveal and Heal affirmation, which is actually the round 1, key 1, the first key, the very first. Actually, Reveal and Heal is the first topic for season 2 of the morning show from 2018. So round 1, key 1, trigger what? Trigger who? Major part of the message today. Because standing in divine feminine authority by any means is actually, those by any means is actually a really sweet way of saying no matter who triggers you, no matter who provokes you, no matter who is pushing and poking at you, whether intentionally or by accident. Trigger what? Trigger who? Reveal and Heal. Why? All of a sudden my throat start lock up. Smarty no want to hear that. So yeah, we have 2 round 1 day 1 keys here. Round 1 key 1 affirmations here. Let me So yeah. We also have a round 4 affirmation here from the Inner Child topic. We have Inner Child 3.3, I am vocal. Inner Child 3.7, I laugh when I fall. That came out right beside trigger what, trigger who. which is a perfect placement because when you make a mistake and you laugh at yourself, when you're triggered and you laugh at yourself, you put yourself in a compassionate position to learn all the lessons being afforded in the situation because you can see clearly when you're calm. You understand? So inner child 3.7, I laugh when I fall. We fall down, but we get up. And we laugh while we're getting up. And it makes it much better for us when we're getting up. Because we're not being too rough on ourselves. We're being compassionate with ourselves. And we might actually put ourselves in a position to have gratitude for falling, because now we see another way that will lead to some stumbling. You understand? Trigger what? Trigger who? That vexation is a gift. When somebody just out of nowhere, you just, oh, I'm triggered. Something about that person just have grind your gears. Just in case you're wondering what it means to be triggered. When somebody just, it no matter what they might do, it just a piss you off. They breathe too hard, you're triggered. It might be something about that person, a mirror reflecting you back to you, showing you something about yourself that you need to pour love into. Reveal and Heal 1.1, major key, trigger what, trigger who. When I feel myself reacting violently, especially when it don't make no sense, it's an illogical reaction, I'm triggered. And I'm looking at myself like, I'm about to learn something about me right now. I'm about to learn another way in which I can pour more love into myself, a part of myself that is screaming to be nurtured. That's why we have inner child as another topic in the resonance deck. And we have inner child 3.3 here. I am vocal. Standing in divine feminine authority by any means might just include inner child 3.3 affirmation. I am vocal. Because speaking up is a great way to nip foolishness in the bud. What you condone will continue. So let's jump into the other two affirmations that here from the resonance deck. Inner child 4.6, I learn by example. Synchronicity 3.5, to know, be now. See, those came out right on top of inner child 3.3, I am vocal. If I learn by example, standing in divine feminine authority, all the life that comes out in this realm currently, I know they got a lot of things going on in the news, but every life that come out on this realm currently popping out of a pum pum, it's coming through a feminine portal. Call a spade so you can clean it properly and not treat it like a rake. So I learned by example. Standing in divine feminine authority means setting an example for the children. Setting an example for yourself. That inner child within you is learning from you. You learn from yourself because you create your habits, right? So if Synchronicity 3.5 is here saying to know, be now, you must know when to be vocal. You must know when you're learning foolishness. Be present. Be in the now. To know, be now. Synchronicity 3.5. And that add up to 8. Infinity. What goes around comes around. We got a limitless source of growth afforded to us in the reveal and heal moment of trigger what, trigger who, with the self-awareness 1.1, slow down and focus. Synchronicity 3.5, to know, be now. Everything here is telling us to slow it down and be present. And that is the prime time way to marinate in the divine feminine authority, because these are the affirmations that jumped out according to the inspired title of the video for today. Standing in divine feminine authority by any means. 3 whole affirmations on slowing it down. If that is not a sign that the divine feminine frequency requests and desires us to be slow, in flow, right? Manifestation 3.3, I am proud of my progress. More nudging and inspiring us to celebrate ourselves. Manifestation 3.3, I am proud of my progress. I am actually so proud of my progress right now. I joined TikTok. Hashtag Ask Lisa Legs. Something that I've obediently been doing is now a whole channel. And that is where the Anchor Love crew can have a direct link to all these self-love messages, all the love messages, all the insight that is coming through in this way will be on the Ask Lisa Legs channel. And soon we're gonna have, you know, Ask Me Live. See, now I'm telling too much. Now I'm telling too much too soon. Anyways, let me just wrap up the message real quick because this is a really dainty message for a Venus day of standing in divine feminine authority by any means. Quick recap. Self-awareness 1.1, slow down and focus with manifestation 3.3, master keys from the foundation deck. I am proud of my progress. Manifestation 3.3, I am proud of my progress. I cannot say it enough. By the way, the Venus Day color is green. So you want to indulge in the energy and the frequency of this beautiful Venus Day. Inner Child 3.7, I laugh when I fall. More nudging us to be compassionate with ourselves and soft, not harsh. Because if you fall and you're laughing, it's a soft moment now. If you're like, why? It's a little more. It's a setup. It's a setup to be harsh, right? Because then you want to cuss and carry on. Oh, who put their foot out for me to fall? Who left that in the way? You know, I am one of those people. I love order in my feng shui. And when my child leave the toy in the middle of the way and I slip and fall, I mean, laughing from this moment, right from this moment, synchronicity 3.5 to know be now. I now know what to do in that moment. I hope it never happen. I hope it don't happen because I'm teaching her to pick up her toys right away. But I could just imagine me laughing would soften the moment and put me in a compassionate place to not wild out on my child because I'm hurt. Because, you know, it was probably a Lego or something, and it probably dropped, boom. Whoo, it's a far way, you know, I'm 6 foot tall. Me falling, it's a long way down. It's a very long way down. So yes, I laugh when I fall. Inner Child 3.7. Ooh, I am vocal. Standing in divine feminine authority by any means. I'm just going to reiterate right quick. I am vocal. Inner Child 3.3. We protect our inner child by practicing being vocal. Standing in divine feminine authority is a protective space to be anyways. Because if we bring the children into this realm, of course we're protecting the children, right? So Inner Child 3.3, I am vocal. Standing in divine feminine authority, suggesting being vocal in a nurturing way, of course, because it's the inner child. Master number 33. This is Lisa Legs anchoring love on behalf of Art of Healing Community Center. It's all about love. Big up the Anchor Love crew. That is my inspired name for all of we. You know, of course, merchandise coming soon, coming on play, you know. We have to be loud and proud in the declaration and the proclamation of the way we anchor love. And we link up and let our powers combine for the Care Bear Stare. I'm also a Planeteer right here. Like I said, it is an honor to serve. Big up yourself, Zine. And you don't know, anchoring love is an upliftment. It's the gift that keeps on giving.